Your form is adequate, but your power is lacking.
I'm trying.
Trying can only get you so far.
Oh crap! Sorry.
Impressive. You've managed to slightly harm me.
Sorry.
Very good. But still holding back.
I don't know, man.
I've been working with you for quite a while,
I guess so.
and now I believe I can finally pinpoint as to why your strength is so weak,
All right.
why your powers are so frayed.
Okay.
I was told, well, we all were told, that you killed somebody with this power. Out of anger, yes?
Yeah. I thought we kind of moved past that.
We are not on the subject of right and wrong. We are on the subject of you and them.
What about me and them?
This person is alive as far as I'm aware. Correct?
In a different dimension, I guess, yeah?
I care little for them. Unless they come here.
I mean, I think they've pretty much stated they won't.
Regardless, you and him have history, correct?
Yeah?
What kind of history?
You want the short or the long version?
At your pace.
He's technically my quote-unquote biological brother.
Continue.
I know I don't have biology, but he's the one that made me. But he's supposed to be my brother. It's better not to think about it. He made me to go into to live in Moon's head and stop Moon from getting out, to stop him from doing his plan and getting the star, or whatever he was trying to do, just to screw over Sun and Moon. He punched me, slapped me, belittled me, etc. Didn't treat me good. Eventually I snapped. I secluded myself into Moon's head and let Moon out. He pretended to be me. Then they cast Eclipse out of Sun's head. Then I separated from Moon eventually. Then he came back because we thought he was dead and he wasn't. And then he blew me up. So I was dead for a while. That's when I got reformed in space. And that's how I got my powers. And then he did die while I was dead.
Else.
Huh?
I am aware of everything else. The
Okay.
first bit I was not.
Okay.
I'm starting to see now. Your emotions.
What?
It is your emotions that blind you. And that can drive you.
Okay.
I thought before that you must harness these anger and use it. But I may be incorrect about that statement. Instead, you must relinquish them.
What? I don't care.
Don't care.
It's not the same eclipse. It's
Is it?
whatever. I mean, he has the memories to some extent, so that... Different guy, technically? I don't know.
Would you forgive him then?
What's there to forgive? He didn't do it, right? That's what everyone says. He didn't do it, so there's nothing to forgive. It's just move on.
I see now.
So I'm whatever. I don't care.
Very well, Lunar. Whatever you must say to yourself, but know this. Your power, how strong you are, it will not improve. Not this way, at least.
You're saying my powers are now locked behind me forgiving the guy that killed me?
No. Behind your emotions, for everything. They are a very fickle thing. We astrals do not feel them like you.
I know.
And your emotions can drive you to do powerful things, and they will hold you back from what I can see. You are clouded by disillusions and judgments of yourself, of those around you. I am not telling you to forgive the man who hurt you. What I am telling you is to move on from it. Otherwise,
He's not even around.
he may not be here to still have an effect on you. If you are unable to control these emotions, to move on from them, or to control them, you may find your powers unwieldy. And you may have reached your precipice. As you can see, that is not a good thing. I cannot tell you what to do. Neither can Gemini or any other astral. This is nothing we deal with or have dealt with.
Okay.
But I imagine the more human side of you, if that can even be called human, is stopping you. And the rate you are going, what point would there be to keep training you?
What?
You will reach the precipice of what you are able. There would be no point anymore.
So that's it? We're done?
We will continue to monitor. For now. And unless you're able to control these things, to not allow them to control you, to not allow him to affect you anymore, I'm afraid we may be over. Trees are not as common as you would think in the great vastness of this universe.
Don't change the subject on this.
A simple conversation. You have questions. I imagine you would. Ask if you wish.
I don't know where to start. Are you f***ing kidding me?
I do not kid. Eclipse still has influence over you. And he does not have to be here to do that either. Until then, I will wait patiently for your questions. Whatever they may be.
I'm going for a walk.
Very well. I have to commune with Leo regardless.
Yeah, Lunar, just move on. It's all fine. It's all dandy. He's not the same Eclipse anymore. It's a different guy. You still have control over you. You've reached a precipice. Stupid.
You okay?
No.
Yeah, you seem mad. Pretty view.
Yeah, Taurus wanted to move us.
It's good to have new surroundings to take in, more information. Helps focus the mind a bit.
Did you know?
Know what?
That I was getting to my precipice?
We don't know what your precipice is.
That's not our duty.
Did you know that my emotions were gonna stop me?
We've told you this before.
I thought I was fine.
I think maybe we've given you bad impressions.
What does that mean?
I think you've taken us saying emotions are bad to meaning you need to completely suppress it.
No, we've talked about that. You said I don't need to suppress them, I just need to have them under control, and they are under control.
Yeah, but you've kind of suppressed them to make them under control. You don't react a lot anymore.
Because reacting hasn't done me any good.
I guess. I'll be honest with you. This is new territory for us, so it's kind of hard to give the right instructions.
I know you guys don't understand emotions the same way we Earthlings do.
Yeah, so it's hard to navigate a better way to handle it. For us, we just don't have that problem. So figuring out a way to help you is foreign. And maybe we're not given the right answers here. But I'll tell you one thing for certain. Whatever has happened with Eclipse, it does still weigh on you.
How could it not?
Understandably, yeah. Bad things happened.
And everybody just tells me it's not the same guy. Move on.
Resentment.
I can't just move on.
Yeah, that's resentment. It's a grudge. Anger.
That's never gonna go away.
Maybe.
Did you expect a different answer?
If you think it'll never go away, then what else is there to do?
Then Taurus is right. You have reached your precipice.
Star power is entangled in you. It is imbued in you. You have it. You are it. It reacts. It changes. It is you. But at the same time, it's not you. You master it. You control it. It's a strange thing. So when you have these things blocking it, there's only so much it can do to grow further. I don't think anybody's telling you, at least me and Taurus and Castor. We're not telling you you need to forgive him. We're not telling you you need to move on cope-wise. But you need to figure it out. We don't know how this whole thing works, so maybe we're saying the wrong thing here. But resentment holds you back. And if that's what you want, that's okay. It can hold you back. It's not gonna be a bad thing, just is a thing.
If he's supposedly some other person, then he antagonizes me as much as I hate him. I go over there to do a nice favor for Puppet on their show, and then it's just some belittling comment. So I fire back.
It just feeds this aggression, huh?
He doesn't act like somebody else. He doesn't act any different than the other one did.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposedly reformed. He's supposedly a good person now. No, he's not. He's doing stuff like bringing Solar back or being nice to Earth to make things easier for him. He doesn't care anymore. He doesn't have a purpose to do this stuff anymore. From what Puppet said, he tried making a star over there.
Wow.
And then got stopped by Puppet.
Well, maybe you're right then.
So of course I resent him. He's the same person. He's the same guy that blew me up in front of my best friend when I begged for help and forgiveness. When he was the one that abused me. I can't just not resent him for that.
Yeah.
So what, I'm just stuck?
You could never go back there. You could never interact with him again. Push him out of your mind. But it seems like that's hard too. Because he's so integral.
He's the
here,
core
so-
foundation of how I exist.
Exactly. I don't have all the answers, Lunar. Neither does Castor. Neither does Taurus. This is
I
something you
can't
need
continue
to
to
find
get stronger still dealing with this?
out. It's weighing on you mentally, emotionally. It's gonna affect you physically. If it takes time to fix it, maybe if it never gets fixed, that's okay. Nobody's angry at you. It's just the way it is.
So I just can't be helpful to you? All of you?
Maybe one day.
I'm gonna continue my walk.
Okay. Do you want us to come with?
I need some time to think.
Okay.
Ray. Back to sideline Lunar.